Hey y'all, what's up, Ill Magic? I see you in here. What's up, my Patreon gang? If y'all are in here, what's up, my late night crew? Happy Sunday. Hey y'all. Hey, Jamaican Island girl. Hey y'all. I'm a little late, but I am on time, okay? I am a little late, but I am on time. I say I'm coming. I don't say I'm gonna be on time. That's the difference. So if y'all don't mind, I'm gonna play a little music in the background, y'all, because I'm feeling good. So y'all already know I'm gonna be on here for an hour. So we're gonna talk to spirit. If anybody wants to tap into their weekly forecast, this is a good time to do it. My magical gang, y'all already know the magical members. Put your 2 questions in here if you got one, or if you just want to vibe with spirit tonight. Just sit back and just get the good vibes. Hey y'all. Hey KJ. Hey Tracy. I see y'all in here. KJ, why you want at the book club? Okay. We got a real good discussion tonight. Hey y'all. Let me put Tracy up here. Tracy is that's my girl, okay? Tracy from the Patreon Discord gang. Tracy, tell KJ how good tonight was at the book club. I think you was there, weren't you? Y'all, it was good, y'all. And I will have the weekly forecast for the Patreon tomorrow. I missed last week. Y'all know that's rare for me, but I'm gonna make sure we get our read in for this week, okay? Because we gotta read the week down too, okay? So we can be ahead of the game. Okay, y'all. So let me put Tracy up here. And again, this is a good time to get your weekly forecast. So if you just got a couple questions for Spirit, get your clarity. Okay. Okay, Tracy, my love. Thank you so much just for being a member, for being a part of the family. We appreciate you. So let's see what your spirits want you to know. And thank you so much for your donation of love, man. Come back to you tenfold. So let's see what your spirits want you to know for the next 7 days. We pray that you will be in alignment with all your blessings, all that is good and well for you, so you can reach your highest potential and hit your goals this week. Come through, spirit. So let's see what your spirits want you to know this week. What's the energy that's gonna be lurking around you for the next 7 days? Y'all see how, like I said, Mama Magical is back with her late night crew. Okay, so you need to make sure you do your spiritual cleanses, okay? If you don't have one prescribed for the week, it's nothing like a good old salt bath. And if you really want to make it and put a little off to it, sprinkle a little bit of vinegar in there. You need to start off the week with a very good cleansing spiritual bath, okay? Because spirit says that you need to make sure you're protected this week. You are protected, just know that. But just to give yourself an extra layer of protection this week, spirit is saying go ahead and start off with a good bath. You want to watch your diet this week as well. Make sure you're feeding your body, all the new, well, I want to say baby, you plan on having a baby? Because baby almost tried to come out my mouth. But anyway, just make sure that you're staying spiritually cleansed, you're keeping your body hydrated, and you want to eat as good as possible. And that means vitamins, nutrients. Make sure you got the justice card. So this is the card of karmic energy. You want to make sure you're making very good decisions this week. You want to be very wise in your decision making this week. This is a week for you to be a good law abiding citizen, because that will keep you in line with your blessings. So you want to do right this week. You want to make sure again that you're being very moral, and you're pretty much that anyway, Tracy. So I feel like you're gonna have a hard week with that as well. Um, I think the music a little bit too loud. Sorry, y'all. So yes, and also too, you want to make sure that you are taking good care of yourself mentally and physically this week. Okay, do something make sure you honor your mother this week. Okay, because you got to get more job reverse. So make sure that you're being good to women. Your blessings will come through women this week, especially your mom, your own mom, and any other woman. You want to make sure that you are in good accord with women this week. Women are very powerful. They will bless you. They have the ability to bring things forth and birth things as well. So, and besides that, you should be good. Again, make sure you come in with strong protection. Make sure you're taking care of your body, your stomach, your gut health. I always like to say that because the gut is the first mind. It's directly connected to the brain. So when our stomach is balanced, our gut is balanced, we have a good mind, right? And again, we want to make sure that you are being good with to women. You are honoring the women in your life. Try not to have any run-ins with any type of woman. Try not to have disagreements, even if they wrong. It's two left feet, child. Just let them have it, okay? I'm not saying don't have any boundaries, but just let them have it because you never know who that woman is spiritually. You get what I'm saying? So besides that, though, you apply those things, you should be well. And remember, your spirits are saying they walking behind you, front and on the side. Okay, they are fiercely protecting you. But you just make sure you do your due diligence, and you're gonna be good. Period. Come through, spirit. Hold on, guys. One moment. Here I'm coming right back, y'all. Hold on one moment, please. Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm back. Okay, y'all, I'm back. Okay. All right, Tracy. Oh, sorry. Y'all hear that echo? I'm sorry. Okay. So Tracy, your next question is, why have I been so tired lately? You know what? I feel like your spirits answered that with that detox reverse card. That's probably what it is. You probably need to get things moving. You probably need to flush your system out, get yourself some hydration, get your body moving, get active. That's probably what it is. Let's see if they give us a little bit more though. And hey, Red Blues, I see you in here. Hey, y'all. So let's see. I almost want to bet that's what it is. Are you burnt out? Have you been biting more than you can chew? Have you been doing too much? Tenosaurus talks about the ultimate burnout. Yes, you need to make sure that you are cleansing and detoxing yourself and taking a break is what spirit is said. Is what spirit says. You got the magician card. You're gonna get this lets me know you're gonna gain your energy back, right? But spirit is talking about mental burnout. So even if you're not physically doing a lot, mentally you may be spreading yourself too thin with that 10 of swords. Okay. So 6 of cups wants you kind of lay back and allow other people to support you and serve you when and where they can. Because 6 of cups looks at has 2 people here, and one person is handing another. She's handing over a beautiful bouquet of flowers to another person, right? So that just shows love and support from other people. Allow people to love on you this week, and then you take care of yourself. Make sure you're taking care of yourself. But the magician says that you are going to gain your energy back very soon. Okay, very soon you will gain your energy back. So you should be good. Hold on one second, y'all. Give me one moment, please. Okay, y'all, I'm back. Somebody was at my door. I apologize. Okay, so where we at, y'all? Okay, Red Blue, thank you for your donation of love. I see you. Hey, y'all. Okay, 1 second. Let me pull open the Cash App because I just want to make sure we go with order like we always do. Okay, we did Tracy. Okay, so it looks like, let me see. Mm. You imagine said I'm trying to get that protection oil soon. I know that's right. Oh, okay, I see the order. Okay, so let me put brand B up here. Hey Sarah, I see you. How you been, Sarah girl? Okay, so it looks like it's Ramby right now, and then it's Eel Magic, and then right after Eel Magic is Red Blues, and then it looks like Sarah. Okay, y'all. So again, I'm gonna be on here for maybe another 45 minutes. The donation is $25 for 2 questions. So if anybody want to do a 7-day forecast, if anybody have a couple questions for spirits tonight, let's get our clarity. Okay, Ramby, thank you so much, Ramby, for just being a magical member. I sure appreciate you so much. I'm happy to have you here. So let's tap into spirit and see what your spirit wants you to know. So energy around the CLEP exam because I keep missing the passing mark by a few points. Okay, so that's so close though. So close yet so far, right? So let's just see the energy around you passing this test. What is the culprit? What is the blockage? Ramby. Let's see. And I'm assuming you've been doing your due diligence, you've been studying, you've been testing yourself, so on and so forth, right? I think you may have overstudied. I think you're overstudying, especially with that King of Swords and that Knight of Swords reverse. I think you may be overstudying. Sometimes just make sure you're not trying to, what do they call it? Like when you're cramming information in, and then when you get down to the test, when it's time for the exam, it's like you may not necessarily go blank, but you forget certain things. Make sure you're not cramming any type of information in. If not, make sure that you are getting a good night's rest and don't stress. Sometimes stress also will put us in a position where we may not we it may be hard for us to again recall certain things, remember certain things. Our minds may not be as sharp. So that's what it's looking like. I think you're putting too much mental pressure on yourself. And you just want to be very careful of that. It's very fun. And we know that naturally sometimes we get a little bit tense when it comes to exams because they're very important, and they cause you to really, come through strong with your knowledge. But try not to just overwhelm yourself mentally because that's what it looks like. It looks like a mental block type thing. Okay. And then you want to make sure that again you're not cramming information in because you're gonna lose it all. You want to assimilate your information. You want to learn it over time, right? So your memory can so your memory can I just lost the word. Talking about memory, I just lost the dang on word that I was looking for. But you get the gist of what I'm saying, okay? But that's what it looks like. Okay, my love. So I don't see nothing major. So when it's you, you know how to correct it, in other words. So your next question is, should I take the sociology exam instead of the college math? Okay, so let's see if you'll be most successful taking the sociology exam, and then we'll know what to do from there. Let's see. The way it's looking like the sociology exam looks like at least right now in this season you may not be at your very best. So I will go towards the college maths. I will go towards the college maths and see how that works out for you. And then if you want to, spend the block on sociology, the sociology exam, do so. But it looks like the sociology exam, again, it may not be the best move. You have the judgment card reversed, so I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it at least this quarter or this season or this semester, however it is, however they have it at your school. Or maybe next time. Or maybe the next time they open up the date for the exam, maybe you can try for that time. Okay, my love. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, so let's see where we at. Let me heart you. Okay, so let's see where we at, y'all. So it looks like it is Eel Magic. Eel Magic is up. Red Blues. If anybody else donated, let me know where you donated at because that's the only people that I'm seeing. So I want to make sure I don't miss anybody. Let me know if you donated somewhere else, like maybe Zelle or PayPal, just so I can know what it looks to so I can confirm it. Because I'm only seeing two people for some reason. So just let me know. Okay, so let me put you up here, Il Magic. Il Magic, why you didn't come to the book club, child? We was looking for you at the book club. You welcome, Ren. Thank you, my love. It's always a pleasure. Okay, Il Magic, thank you so much for your donation of love. May it come back to you and your loved ones tenfold. So Il Magic says, what insights do spirit have about my spiritual protection? Okay, let's see if you good. Let's see what's going on around you, the energy around you. You're keeping up with your spiritual maintenance, though, right? You're doing your baths, your cleanses, not just on your body, but your house too, right? Your vehicle, you want to cover all grounds. Hey, too drippy. So you do need to do a little bit more spiritual protection, but it looks like of the mind, right? Your mind. Your mind is vulnerable. Your thoughts are vulnerable. They're subject to affliction. So you want to make sure that you keep up with your spiritual head washes, washing your head. It's not about just keeping your body clean, but you want to do your spiritual head washes too. You need to cover your head too, is what spirit is saying. Your mind, your perception is vulnerable right now. If anybody was to, just for an extreme example, try to throw witchcraft at you, more than likely your mind will be the target, is what I'm trying to say. So you want to make sure you're always protecting your head physically and mentally and spiritually is going to be very, very important, okay, to restore balance. That'll help to keep things balanced and will also be protection, okay? All right, my love. Good luck with that. So your second question is, how do they perceive my burning of ancestor money? Okay, so let's see. Let's see if they are in support at this time, if it's making a difference. So anybody that wants to donate, my loves, all of the information is literally scrolling at the bottom. Everything, the Cash App, the Zelle, the PayPal, all of that is at the bottom of the screen. It should be scrolling right about now. Who told you to burn ancestral money? Who said it's like they're saying it's cool, but we didn't ask you for that. Why are you burning ancestor money? Do you have ancestors of that culture? Are your ancestors of those people? Make sure that's what they want, okay? They always know what you're doing and why you're doing it for. That's really important. So again, it's not like they're not accepting it, but it's kind of like if that's what he wants to do. If that's what he wants to do for us, I mean, that's cool. It's like they're giving that type of energy, that type of vibe. Hmm. So, Bert, like I said, ancestral money is good. Joss paper is good. I know sometimes they even call it hell notes. I believe that's what you're referring to. I would say though, just make sure before more than anything, you are spending actual time with them. cultivating a relationship with them, speaking to them, and then really involving them in your everyday life. Okay, that means more than anything tangible that we can give to them. Okay. All right, my love. Thank you so much once again. No wonder it's so dark in here, y'all. I'm sorry. It's a little dark in here. Let me try to turn this light on. Okay, y'all. Okay, my loves. Where we at? Okay, red blues. Let me put you up here. Again, anybody, if you guys donated any other word beside any other place besides the Cash App and Super Chat, please let me know because I do not want to miss or overlook your donation. I got my Cash App open so I can see that. And of course, I'll see the super chats here on YouTube. But sometimes I may miss the notification if you send it anywhere else. So please let me know in the comments. Because so far, this is the last person that I see that actually sent the donation. So again, y'all, please let me know. I'm not perfect. Sometimes I miss stuff. Okay, y'all. Yes, thank you, ancestors. You're so welcome, Il Magic. You're doing a good job. You actually care to do things for your ancestors. You're putting the effort in there and they see you. Okay, so just keep that in mind. It's all about the heart and it's all about your true intention, your true desire to want to have a relationship with them. That's what matters more than anything. Money, uh, objects, anything. Your intention is what counts. Okay, just never forget that. Okay, hey Red Blues, nice to see you. I haven't seen you in so long. How have you been? I'm so glad you are here. Thank you so much for your donation of love. May I come back to you and your family members, your loved ones, tenfold. So Red Blue said, I want to talk to the ancestors tonight. I want a word for my ancestors. Okay, I know that's right. So we can stay in alignment with our blessings and making sure that all is well with us. So your let's tap into that and see what they got to say. See what your family wants you to know. Come through spirit. They protect, come through spirit, okay? They coming through with divine protection for you. You are protected by benevolent spirits. Okay. This is what they want you to know. You are protected. Come through. That's what we want to hear. Okay. That's what we want to know. We're being protected. You are walking in your life purpose. If you are not, it's time to walk into your life purpose. All that you do must align with destiny, must align with the mission. So you don't want to waste time, is what they're saying. Don't give energy to the wrong things that are not working, things that are outdated, expired, like I like to say, outdated and expired, things that are just not fitting right, things like that, things that seeds that are not bearing fruit, all of those things. You want to make sure that you eliminate those things. You don't give it your time, people, places, thoughts, and things. You have to make sure that it is all aligned with a greater cause, because we all have a greater mission here, a life's purpose. And all you do, you want to be very intentional with all you do at this time as well. And then they speak about marriage. The way that I look at this sitting next to life purpose, that means to be married is to be binded to someone or something. And I would say, or it's a spiritual contract. It is a bind, right? It's two people supporting each other. It's a commitment. You want to be committed and dedicated that with all that you do. You want to almost be married to your life purpose. Almost like some of us, depending on the religion you're in, we are married to our spirits. That means we have made pacts and we have made vows. You want to make a vow with yourself. And also, too, I do believe that your blessings will come through other people as well. So you want good people in your life as well. And always be good to women, because you got this card too reverse. You always want to be good to women. Treat women good. Try to get along with women. Try not to have disputes with women, because that can cause challenges in your life. Again, it doesn't mean that they right or wrong. You just want peace. You just don't want any smoke, or like the young people say, okay, with women. because again, I'm going to repeat it. You never know who that woman is spiritually in the spiritual realm. Okay. All right, my love. What's up, my late night crew? I see a little bit of y'all are just, starting to creep in. Okay. Hey y'all, what's up, my late night gang? um, okay, so red blues. Let's shift over to your second question. It is, what can I expect for the month of February? Okay, so let's go to Miss Premonition Mamas, okay? Because again, she's our girl that likes to look into the future a little bit. Like she likes you know, um a little bit of forecast, okay? So let's see the energy of the month of February, an overall energetic view. Let's see the themes of February. Okay, come through spirit. Be careful of natural disasters. I got to say it because I see it. It's at the bottom of the deck. So be very careful of natural disasters. That means storms, things of that nature, and be aware of the damage that they can cause. Don't try to go out into any type of bad weather. Just be very mindful of the weather. Okay. February. This is interesting because you have approvals reversed. So you may have if you have been waiting on something, if you have been waiting on an approval, you may hear it in February. You may get approved for it in February, but also Spirit says you might have a little bit of a waiting period, or things that again need approval. That step of approval you may have maybe a little bump in the road with it. You may need a road opener for February. So if you are trying to get accepted into something, you may want to look into a road opener or maybe even a crown of success, just to make sure again that success is firm, that approval is affirmed as well. Be very careful because you have intruder reverse. So be very careful with your property, things that you value. Make sure your doors are locked, house and car. Keep your head on a swivel, be very intensive, and also too, just be very careful of intruders when it comes to interference in everyday life. People in your business, people wanting to know a little bit too much, getting a little bit too much in your personal space. Just be very careful and protective of your personal space. Period. You want to be mindful of that. Your spirit's got date night card here with me. So what this tells me is to make sure that you are out going out, celebrating yourself, having a good time around people that you can trust, whether it's romantic or platonic. You want to make sure that you are doing things that are entertaining. You want to surround yourself by feel good vibes. You don't want to just be stuck in the house. So that's what you should do in the month of February. Those are the main messages as an energetic overview. So again, if you want to increase your luck by getting approval or accepted into something, I would look into just seeing if there's something your spirits recommend to spiritually boost you and support you as well. Be very careful of people intruding or interfering in your personal space. You want to protect yourself from that. You want to make sure you stay on top of your spiritual protection, and then go out and entertain yourself with people that you can trust and have a good time. It can't be all work and no play, is what spirit is saying. And we know February is Valentine's Day if you into that type of stuff. So go out. Even if you got to make your own self your Valentine. Sometimes it be like that. And we are always supposed to be in our best company. Okay, in our own best company. Period. Okay, y'all. All right. So I see a couple of more of y'all have donated. Come through, y'all. I see y'all. Let me check the cash app again because I like to read in the order in which you all donate, just to stay on track. Okay, so where we at, y'all? Choo, choo, choo. Hmm. Okay, so it looks like, if I'm not overlooking anybody, hold on. It looks like it is going to be okay. So it looks like It looks like not Ramby, Lord have mercy. Then Tasha, then Tasha, then Let the Truth Be Told, and then Tamika, and Too Drippy. I hope I didn't skip anybody. Okay. Okay, so if you did donate through the Cash App, please feel free to post your questions. I may ask you to repost them when I get to your name. Okay, so okay, and also if your name is different from your Cash App name, please put that in the comments here on YouTube just so I can know who you are. So that's who I am looking for. The change up, are you on are you not Facebook, Lord have mercy. Are you on Cash App? Let me know, love. Y'all give me one moment. One moment, y'all. 1 second. Let's see. Okay, come through, Angie Stone. Rest in peace to her. Okay. Hey, Raymond. Okay, y'all. I was just writing down a list of the order of people because I don't got any of my moderators to hear that does that for me. Okay, so is Rena here? Rena, please let me know if you are here. And then it's Tasia right after Rena. So Rena, let me know if you are here so we can get your reading done. And then Tasia, you are next. So if you guys donated, if you donated in the Cash App, let me know if your name is different. Oh, hey, lovely dog. Oh, I'm so glad you was able to get all those things taken care of. Okay, Rena, got you. Thank you so much. Hey, Rena, thank you so much for your donation of love. May it come back to you and yours tenfold. So, Rena says the blue deck. Okay, so you just want the ancestors to speak. Okay. So, let's see what your ancestors and spirit guides want you to know this evening. Rena, Rena. Okay, what is the message for her this evening so that she can be aligned with her blessings? We hope and pray for good news on her behalf. Oh, come through, Spirit. Your spirits are saying mission accomplished. You have made excellent progress. You can relax and you can sit back and you can be proud of yourself. Pat yourself on the back for all that you have accomplished. Every struggle that you have been through, you have made it. Congratulations. Shining and keep allowing your light to shine, is what your spirits say. Don't dim yourself. This is your season to step into your greatest potential unapologetically. Do it for your ancestors, okay? And divine interventions. Your ancestors are so strong with you right now. Your spirits say you have made great progress. You have made a connection. That means your ancestors hear you and they are doing all that they can for you in this time to make sure you keep on hitting your mark and reaching your goals. Come through spirit, okay? Be careful of your health, okay? Make sure you're protecting yourself around this time. It's a lot that's going on. So just make sure you're protecting yourself, washing your hands. If you got to put a mask on, do that. Okay. Be careful of large crowds, things of that nature. So your second question is, lately I've been feeling stuck. There's so many things I want to artistically do career wise. I love acting, writing, painting, drawing clothes. Come through. What should I do? I love that. What should I do? The career I dedicate should okay. I see a second part. You said, what should I be? The career I dedicated myself to first. What are my ancestors pulling me towards? Amir. Okay, y'all. Sorry, I'm back. Okay, I was just trying to make sure that was you. Mhm. Water. It's trying to find door. Make sure the door locked. Okay. Okay. So you want to know if you should just to make sure, you want to make sure the first career, the first thing you had your mind set on, the first thing you embarked on, you want to make sure you should do that first. Okay, so let's see. First. Oh, what should I hold on? What should I be the career I dedicate my clarify that for me, Rena, because I just want to make sure I'm reading that right before I pull the cards. So let me know, Rena, are you asking what should be the career I dedicate myself to first? What are my answers? Oh, okay, okay. I had to read it back to myself. Sorry. So let's see. Let's see what they looking to. You know what? I know what deck I'm gonna use for you. Let's see what come out in the career deck, in the money bags deck. Let's see what's gonna bring you the most abundance and prosperity in a healthy and happy way. Let's see. Rena said, I am a jack of all trades. I don't know which one to do. Spirit said, do them all, okay? Find some way to incorporate all of them. And it don't have to be in all in one season, okay? Spirit says the more you organize your life, the clearer things will become for you, okay? And that also means prioritize too. Whatever you do, you have to, Spirit says you have to make sure that you are dedicated and seeing yourself all the way through. You can't be a jack of all trades and a master at none. Spirit says you have to do the work. Let's see. Procrastination. Hmm. This is what I'm getting here. Okay, I see where your spirits are going with this. They want you to do a 30-day challenge and a 30-day cleanse. They want you to keep your house organized, keep your body clean, and take care of your mind. And at the end of this 30 days, if you dedicate yourself to one thing, the one thing that you know that you are the best at, and you know what that is, perfect that craft, master yourself, sharpen your skills. Pick day one. Maybe if you want to start February 1st, tomorrow can be day one. Spirit said they're going to come to you and they're going to tell you, maybe by way of dream, another person. Just be still, sit and be still and be quiet. They're going to give you the vision, is what they're saying. They said the vision is not for me. They're going to give it to you. They're talking about keeping your life clean, organized. Don't be impulsive. They just don't want you just to jump into any old thing. Okay, they're going to tell you. They said they're going to reveal it to you. But remember, they said too, whatever you choose, whatever it is, whatever the vision is that they bring to you, you have to dedicate yourself all the way to it. Yes, we can have natural born gifts and talents, but it's still up to us to sharpen ourselves, to refine ourselves rather, right? To master that thing. We can have it naturally, but the more we put into it, the more we study it, the more work and dedication that we put into it, the more we'll get out of it, right? Beyonce was a natural born talent, but she worked her ass off to become the superstar. You get what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. Okay? Period. So I hope that brings you some sort of clarity. They didn't give it to me. They said your vision is yours to see. That's what your ancestors said. Okay. All right, my love. I'm excited for you. I can't wait. When ancestors get to speaking like that, you know your life is about to shift. So I cannot wait. I cannot wait till you come back and tell us the good news. Period. All right, my love. So that was we did Rena. So Tasia, you are next. And then after Tasia, then it's Let the Truth Be Told. Then it is Tamika. And then Too Drippy. Okay, Tasia. Hey, Tasia. I hope you are here, still here with me. Thank you so much for your donation of love and your patience. May it all come back to you and your family tenfold. Um, Tasia says, "Hey, lovely doll, I got you. Let me put you on the list, y'all. I got to keep my list now because my moderators ain't in here." Thank you. And then Tamara talks. Got you. Got y'all. Okay. So Tasia says, "What does the year 2026 have in store for me?" I know that's right. We got to get the best of this year, y'all. This year got to be one for the books. It is the number one universal reset, setting the tone for the next damn near. They say 9 years, but that's damn near a decade. Okay, so we got to make sure we get it right. So let's look at an energetic overview of your year. And of course, as the year continues to move through, if you want to continue to check in and read on things, Spirit says you definitely that's spiritually responsible. One more. Ooh, this is a year of travel for you. Movement, going out into maybe unfamiliar places, getting out of your comfort zone. That'll bring you happiness, joy, and opportunity. I love this card. I just love my premonition deck, y'all. I really love this deck. It looks like you'll have a lot of spiritual protection. Okay, it looks like my stream was freezing up a little bit. As long as you guys still can see me. So, enemy reverse. That means people will be around you. There will be an energy of opposition around you. But your spirit says, as long as you stay cleanse, you keep up with that good old spiritual hygiene like I always talk about. You are using your discernment, your intuition. You should be able, I don't want to say completely unscathed, you may get a bump or a bruise, but they're not going to beat you down. Your ancestors are protecting you, but also too, give yourself that extra layer of protection by making sure that you do what you have to do spiritually to make sure that you're covered. Help your ancestors help you, in other words. This year will be a year of communication. You want to make sure that you are not arguing with anybody. Be very careful of miscommunication. Try not to get into it with people, back and forth, quarrels, like so on and so forth. Pick and choose your battles wisely because that can open or close your roads. Take time to take care of yourself. I always like to say, get that good rest and relaxation, R&R, okay? Don't burn yourself out. Work smart and not hard. And Spirit already talked about traveling. Nobody from the past can come into your life. No. Mm-mm. And if they do, it needs to be very temporary and it may be for a specific purpose and that's it. They're not meant to stay. Okay. So be very careful, excuse me, of people coming in from the past. Okay. Be very mindful of that because the past may come knocking and it could throw you off or derail you. So you want to be very careful for that, from that. Okay. All right. My love. Let me make sure. Um, so let's go to the ancestor deck and just get a good word from your ancestors, your elevated. Okay, they already talking. What's this? Relocate. They really want you to move. They talked about relocation and movement twice, rather. I won't say relocating twice, but they definitely talking about travel and movement. Where you are now, they kind of want you to, they say time for a new change of scenery. This may be a year of big changes for you, even if you're not even planning on moving. Don't be expect the unexpected. That's what I say. Don't be surprised if you close out this year in a whole new location. Okay. Your spirits want you to cleanse, detoxify yourself, not just on the outside, but inside. Clean yourself inside out. They want you to have a good detox regimen for every month of the year, is what they're saying. Spirit says, don't be afraid to take charge. Be careful of being stuck. Be careful of relying on other people to get things done for you. You want to have the ability to be you need to be a go getter. You need to be ambitious. You need to go out and get it this year. The blessings are there. Are you willing to go get them? And that's what your spirits are saying. That's what they're saying. Don't hold yourself back. Okay, it's time to shine. It's time to put yourself on the front line. Okay, that's what your spirits want you to know. You are a leader. You are the head and not the tail, is what your spirits are saying. Okay, so don't be afraid to do new things and take chances. Let your risk be calculated risk, backed in intelligence and education. Okay, so good luck. I'm excited for you. That's a pretty good reading. You're gonna have a strong year. So again, as the year passes, if you find yourself at crossroads, you find yourself, just at a place where you just want to make sure you're making the right decisions, you need to make sure you consulting with your ancestors to make sure you stay On track. So on track, okay? All right, my love. Thank you so much. So next it is Let the Truth Be Told, and then Tamika, Too Drippy, Lovely Doll, and Tamara Talk. So that is the order, y'all. Okay, let me part a couple of y'all in cash. Okay, got two. Okay, let the truth be so. You welcome, Tasha. I'm sorry, I think I was calling you Tasia. Sorry. So let the truth be told. I hope you here, hon. Hey, thank you so much for your patience and your love donation. May it come to you and your family tenfold. So let the truth be told says, how can I get over my trading hurdle so it can become my main source of income? I know that's right. So you like to day trade? Is that what that is? So let's see. Let's see what you need to do to make that your main source of income. Is it supposed to be your main source of income? So let's ask that, because sometimes it's not that something is blocking you, it's just not aligned with the season for you. So let's see. It's very important how you ask questions to spirit. So let's see. So this definitely looks like it could be a source of income for you. I love to see the magician that comes out first and foremost. And then the four King of Cups reverse and four of Pentacles upright. I would say with this, make sure, and I'm not saying that you haven't been doing your due diligence, but that trading, it takes a lot of dedication from what I understand. It's an art to it. Be open to, looking into. I know everybody have their own secrets and their own methods of how they do things. Let's make sure you continuing to learn as well. You want to make sure that you try to reach out to a mentor too if you can, because that's what spirit is showing me here too. Interesting with that King of Cups reverse. Do you have a mentor? Do you have anybody around you that maybe know the tricks of the trade? Maybe can kind of help you as it comes, unless you've been doing this for a long time, but it doesn't matter. Everybody can use a good mentor. That's what spirit is saying to me. You need to get a good mentor, but definitely Four Pentacles lets me know that this definitely can be your main income, your main source. You have a really good chance of success with that. But if I were you, I would be trying to get a mentor if you don't have one. Okay, love. Start there. So at least surround yourself with people. If you don't have a main mentor, at least surround yourself with people that will help to give you again just more knowledge and more wisdom. Because I believe, when it comes to things like that, I think it's volatile and things are always changing. So you just want to have your own method, but you want to also have a good mentor. That's what they're telling me the loudest. Okay. Oh, I see what you're saying, Tasia. Okay, I did say it right the first time. Okay. Okay, let the truth be told. Okay, your second question is, how can I accelerate my journey to becoming a qualified institutional investor, starting from where I am? I know that's right. Listen, you trying to get all the way in your bag. Okay, so let's see. Now, sometimes we cannot move. You can't put the cart in front of the horse. Okay. I know sometimes we want things fast, but fast, fast, fast. But we want everything to be in divine assignment. Let's see. There is no acceleration. There is no acceleration. And be careful of burning yourself out. Nine of Swords. And now that this Nine of Swords come out, kind of reminds me of the King of Cups reverse that just came out. Just be very careful of you. If you want to do things right, you can't take any shortcuts, is what your spirit is saying. You have the Hierophant reverse. You have to make sure that you are doing things properly and accordingly, is what your spirit says, in order for you to have good judgment. Okay. Sometimes we want to be impulsive and we want to skip over things, but sometimes we can't always do that, right? Sometimes we just have to be a student and be dedicated and take the long run. right? So we can make sure we're doing things right. Okay. But again, that Four of Pentacles let me know you got it. You definitely got it. Just no shortcuts with it. That's all. And that's how you're going to become a master at your skills. Okay. Everything comes is divine timing. You can't put the needle before the thread. Okay. Everything has its divine timing. All right, my love. Good luck. When you're making the millions, just don't forget about the little people, okay? Don't forget about us up in here. All right, so let's see. Tamika is next. Tamika, are you in here? Tamika, if you can go ahead and put your questions up for me, I would appreciate it. The change up is Tamika. Okay, you know what? I saw you post your questions. Uh-oh, why can I go up? Hold on. Okay. Let me see. I may need you to okay, never mind. I don't need you to repost it. Okay, I got you. I got you, Tamika. So thank you so much for your donation of love. May it come back to you and your loved ones tenfold. So Tamika says, aka the change up says, what is Aaron's true intention towards me? And does he have a relationship with a long-term potential? And does this relationship have long term potential? So we'll see. Let's see. Let's see. Yes, attention towards. Okay. Let's see. It looks like his intentions for you are genuine. You have the Queen of Swords, and you know she doesn't play all that fake and phony stuff. So it seemed like he has the intention to come honest and correct with you. So I like to see that he does not look like he's a person with a plan, though. You know how sometimes people don't really know what they want, right? And so sometimes that can present challenges. They could, know that they desire you and they really feel you in that type of way, but they may not really know where they want to go with the situation. And then we have that magician energy. That's the energy of one, right? That's just to initiate and begin something, but he may not know how he wants to finish it, if you get what I'm saying. So you need to have a conversation with him and just ask him straight up, what does he want? What is he, what is his ideal love, if that's what it is between the two of you? Just to make sure that you guys are like-minded in ways, because again, he looks like he has true intention with you. The magician is very promising. The magician does talk about a lot of strong potential there. However, I don't like how the two of wands is reversed. He looks like he a man. He got the ideas. He just may not have the complete vision yet, if that makes sense. Okay. But the main part is that it looks like he is coming. His affections are honest with you. And that's the good foundation. And then your second question is starting a non-emergency medical transportation business aligned with my path this year? Hold on. Um, this year, what should I have to focus on? Okay, so remember, guys, it's 2 questions per donation. Y'all be trying to stuff up all these questions in one. Y'all act like 2 or 3 questions at one time. So what I'll try to do is try to ask it in a way that we can try to get the most out of it to see, you know, how Spirit decides to answer, and then maybe those other additional questions to all come together. So basically, you just want to know, is starting your non-emergency medical transportation business aligned with your path this year? Let's see. And that'll let us know if you will be successful, because as long as you are in alignment, that means you are making the proper decisions that will put you on the path to success. So that's how we're going to say that, to make sure we cover all of it. Okay. Let's see. Let's see if that is in alignment with you. That's a really lucrative career from what I hear too. That's a good path to go. I don't really see no big challenges in your way with that. The Knight of Swords is a person that, he's a very swift energy. You may be coming with a lot of ideas, a lot of thoughts. You just want to make sure that your thoughts and idea are realistic and they're in. Again, you're making good decisions, right? You don't want to be all over the place. Be very careful of being too impulsive because that's the only thing that looks like it would stop you from success. With that nine of pentacles reversed, you don't want to jump into it. In other words, you want to make sure, like I like to say, do your diligence. Okay, do your due diligence. Just don't move too fast. And as long as you have everything lined up, you have sought out the right sources, you know who you're going to get your inventory from, so on and so forth. You're making good decisions and connecting with good people with that. It should be successful. But again, you just want to make sure you don't move too fast because that looks like where the bump in the road may be, getting too ahead of yourself. And make sure you make good decisions with your finances as far as how you're going to finance your business. Don't fall into that pitfall. And it looks like to me it will be successful for you. May move a little bit fast, but just try not to be impulsive. Okay, so good luck with that. So Too Drippy is next, then Lovely Doll, and then Tamra Talks. Okay. Hey Sarah, I see you. Did you, Sarah? Did you? I don't see. Did you? Where did you donate, love? I just want to make sure I'm not missing something because I don't see you in the Cash App or the Super Chat, and I just want to make sure if anybody else donated somewhere that I didn't miss it. So let me know. Okay, so Too Drippy. Where you at, Too Drippy? I seen you earlier. I don't see you no more. Oh, I found you. Hey, Raven Simone. If I didn't see you, hey. Okay, Too Drippy said, listen, I'm on it. Okay. Okay. All right. The change up, did you hear me? I just answered your questions. I hope you heard me. If not, just buffer the video back a little bit. I literally just answered both of your questions. So just buffer back like maybe the last 3 minutes, and you should hear what your spirits had to say in regards to your concerns. Okay. All right. Hey, Too Drippy. Thank you for always being a magical member. Remember, anybody that is a magical member, you always get your first 2 questions for free. And they own the magical house. Okay. So Too Drippy says, message for my ancestors. I know that's right. I love when y'all would just, I don't even have no questions, Mama Magical. I'm just ready to receive. I just want to know what my ancestors want me to know so I can live my best life. I know that's right. Too Drippy, Too Drippy. Too Drippy. Let's see what your ancestors want you to know. Okay. For good news on Too Drippy's behalf. Your priority needs to be your peace of mind. ASAP, stat promptly. Okay. Take care of your head. Cover your head. Don't let people touch your head. Be careful of confusion, persuasion, and influence. Okay. Always do the right thing. Keep balance in your life. Justice reverse. Always be a good person. Keep your hands clean. Your spirits will do the work for you. I don't want to say the dirty work, so I said it like that on purpose. But let your spirits deal with the injustices. Don't try to put vengeance in your own hand. Don't be a vengeful person that's going to align you with all types of chaos. Okay. Keep your hands clean and let your spirits take care of the rest. They see what's going on. Be careful of losing your faith. You may go through some trying times, but you will be victorious and overcome it. Faith is measured when we're going through trying times. Faith is measured when our back is against the wall. You never know how much faith you have until you have to have faith, until you have nothing but faith. Just don't lose it. Your ancestors are your foundation. To lose faith is to lose faith not only in yourself, but also your ancestors. Okay. So be very, very careful about that. Okay. So you want to know, I'm going to go to my knuckle bones for that because that's basically pretty much a yes or no question. So you want to know what side of the family line should you look into for your ancestors' land? Look, should Drippy look on the maternal side for family land? So not your mother's side, your father's side. Look to your father's side. Not to say that your mother's side, that ooh, and the ancestors are speaking strong here. Wow. Not to say that your mother's side does not maybe have land out there, but it may not be obtainable. You get what I'm saying? You may not be able to lay a rightful claim to it. But look towards your maternal side, your father's side, okay? All right, love. So good luck with everything. Oh, you said you started therapy this week? Come on now. Congratulations to you. I love an accountable person. I love that. Okay. I'm so happy you are taking care of your mental health. You are on track. And that's why your spirits are lifting you up right now because you're doing the right thing, period. That's very, very accountable of you. And I'm happy to hear it. All right. Thank you to Drippy. And when you find that land and you get rich, don't you forget Mama Magical told you. Don't forget about Mama Magical. Okay, love. So lovely doll, you are next, and then Tamara talks. Let me put you up here, lovely doll. Hey, lovely doll. That's such a lovely name. MCRD 71. So tonight it is $25 for two donations. I mean two questions for $24. $25. Lord have mercy. That's what it is tonight. That's what it is every night. To do the donation to participate is $25 for two questions. Yes, Sujiri said, thank you, ancestors and Mama Magical. You're welcome, my love. And yes, we always get praise and um honor to our ancestors because we're just vessels, right? The messages come through the divine, okay, and also our inner spirit. Okay. So lovely doll says, should I start dating? Now you know what? Let me go to the love deck. She a little bit raw and uncut, so I'm kind of I be kind of, a little hesitant to pick her up. But let's see if you should start dating again. Let's see if that's in your best interest this season. Start dating again. You welcome, MCRD. Okay, so what I see here, the most relevant information here. First of all, are you an earth sign? Because earth sign is coming up. Something is relevant with the earth sign, but earth also is the energy of patience and taking your time. Okay, not moving too fast, right? So you don't want to jump too fast into this. Spirit says things will change for the better, but you have it's reverse. So how have you have you learned the lessons of love? Have you cleaned up any karmic energy? Have you worked on yourself as it comes to matters of the heart, right? Healing with anything within yourself that's off maybe off balance, imbalance. Have you done the work? Things will change for the better. Good things will happen for you if you are ready for it to happen and you done the work. That's important, okay? Now we know they've been effing is here. Okay. So what this tells me is that you can't be in no third party situations. You need to be with somebody that is serious, somebody that um likes to just dedicate themselves to one person. You can't just be playing around yourself either, is what Spirit is saying. And Spirit is saying that this is the truth, and you need to be truthful with yourself. You need to be full of truth and truthful with yourself to gauge where you are, if you are only deep down inside in your heart of hearts, if you are ready to start dating again, if you are equipped spiritually and mentally and physically to open up your world and share it with someone else. Okay. All right, my love. I told you she's a pretty straightforward girl. She's gonna address the issues. Okay. Period. You're welcome to change up. I'm so glad you heard me. Or should I continue to work on myself? I think I answered. That was a 2 and 1. Your spirits answered both questions. They told you that. They said you will know the time is ready. Only you know when that time is. If you ask them, should you continue to work on yourself? You already know the answer if you got to ask yourself that. But know that we are always going to be a work in progress in this entire life. And we should always be working to improve ourselves. No one is perfect. So the work is a lifetime thing, but we know when we're at a point where we can work with other people, right? If that makes sense. So always seek to be better, always seek to improve. Nobody's above that. So just keep that in mind. You're so welcome, my love. Okay, Tamara talks. Hey, Tam. Where you at, love? I may need you to repost your questions too if you can. I seen them earlier. Okay, no, I don't. I was about to say, okay, I found it. I did not find it. Oh, I found it. Got you. So looks like this is it, y'all. After Tamara talks again, if you donated somewhere, please let me know in the comments so I can confirm your donation, and then we'll get your reading, y'all. We gonna get your reading. Okay, hey Sam, thank you so much for being a part of the magical family, the Patreon gang. You are so loved, you are so valued. We love you so much. So I love you so much. So I'm so glad you are here. So let's see what your spirits want you to know, what your elevated ancestors and spirit guides want you to know, so that you can be aligned with your blessings and live your best life. Okay, without challenge. So you can continue to stay victorious and reach your highest heights. Let's see what they want you to know, girl. Okay, so they pulled four cards for you. Okay, they first and foremost, you have abundance. This is what they want you to do to bring it into your life. Okay, this is you have daughter reverse. Make sure your relationship with your mom is good. Okay, make sure your relationship with you. It's a lot of, the divine feminine is really standing up tonight. Okay. Make sure that you receive the blessings of your mother. Always try to seek to be a good daughter, no matter what. Okay. No matter what, make sure that you do right by your mom and women, period. I always say women, period. Okay. Respect your elders. Okay. We all ain't none of us outgrown any type of elders. Okay. We always gonna have elders as long as we are alive. So respect your elders, but especially women. Spirit says abundance is coming to you. Your ancestors are working to bring abundance. That means you cannot be living a life or having a mind frame of lack. Always have a mind frame of plenty, okay? And it's time that Oshun energy comes through. It talks about the mirror and self-reflection, and not the outer beauty, but the inner beauty. Okay. Having confidence, believing in yourself, cleansing yourself, healing yourself. Okay, implementing your boundaries and knowing your power as a woman and embracing it and stepping into that power. Your ancestors say they're gonna be talking to you a lot through your dreams. So you know you gotta take care of your head. Keep a bowl of water by your bedstand, a nightstand. Okay. Sprinkle a little bit of tobacco right there. All right. And listen to your dreams. Pay attention, especially dreams that you have in the daytime. Those dreams that you have during nap time, right? It's not necessarily at night. Those are the dreams you definitely want to pay attention to and write the messages down. Even if they don't make no sense. I'm gonna put one more for you. Ooh, okay. So Sean Go type of energy. So this is an energy of, first of all, always be truthful. If you see something wrong, say something. Speak up. It's not the time to turn a blind eye to things. Be confident, okay? Use your head in everything that you do. Okay, it's the head that carries the body, right? Make sure that you always are speaking the truth, and know you're gonna get a lot of attention, good and bad. Okay, so always be protecting yourself and what you love and value the most. Step into your creativity. Okay. Be your unique self, because that's where you shine, in your uniqueness is what your spirits want you to know. Okay. All right. All right. Thank you, Sarah, for telling me that. See, that's why I asked you guys, because I didn't, sometimes I'll miss the notifications from other places. So thank you, Sarah. Okay. Oh wow. So you really asked about, will I have a financial breakthrough increase? Okay, that's so funny how I didn't even see your second part of your question. They kind of answer that. But let me pull a couple money cards to you just to see what they got to say about prosperity, increase, and abundance. Let's see. Oh, you just ordered the cloak oil. Come through, Spirit. Yes, I'm so happy. Y'all been asking me for the longest to create something for protection, and I'm so happy. And I put a lot into that. I put a lot into all my oils, okay? Some very powerful and potent ingredients. So I'm so happy you got it. Oh, look, your spirit say it's time to boss up. They already asked, they answering your questions. And you see what they say here. Success takes dedication and commitment. It's time to upgrade in every aspect of your life. Check inventory. So that means make sure that it ain't too much clutter in your life. Okay. Make sure what you have is useful. Okay. That's important. Spirit says you need a mentor. It can't reverse. So you need a mentor in finances. You need to talk to somebody that is educated in the field of finance. Okay, or at least someone that you know that you know in your personal life that is excellent with money. Their life is show improve, okay? And then network is reversed. Don't be afraid to talk to people and get out there. You block yourself when you don't go out there and try to connect with other people because many people have different opportunities for you. Okay, so this is all the ways you're going to increase your abundance. And then contingency plan came out reverse. Okay, so you want to always have a contingency plan. You want to have a nice little nest set to the side. You want to save your money. You want to invest when you can, when you're in the position to, but you definitely want to have an emergency fund. You want to have money put up. So many people, what did they say? I forgot what they said the statistics were for the average American, but they said the average American don't even have $500 right now in their savings account. So the way the economy is going, we know we got to have us a little nice little egg somewhere, even if once a week, say you put $25 to it, and by 2 weeks you have $50. By the month's end, you got $100 in your something is better than nothing, and you just keep doing that. Okay, always, and pay yourself first. Okay, always pay yourself first. So I hope that helps. Good luck to you. They talk twice about finances increasing in your life, so it's coming. So if you have been facing a few bumps in the road, yes, your mindset is very important. But if you've been facing a few bumps and you're not getting over those humps and bumps, you already know these things that can be done to smooth those bumps out. But your mindset is everything. And you take their advice and apply it and see it all the way through and dedicate it all the way through, you will see improvement. Trust what your ancestors told you. Have faith in them. They're not telling you wrong. Okay. All right, Sarah. Hey, Sarah. Hey. Hey, Vaughn, I see you. So I got you after Sarah. You almost too late because this is the end. Okay. Mama Magical is closing out. Okay. So y'all are my last two. And I may or may not be on here tomorrow, but I kept my promise for the weekend for the late night crew every Saturday through Sunday. I may pop in on y'all tomorrow, so just keep your notifications on and strong, okay? Okay, so thank you so much, Sarah, for your patience and your donation of love. May it come back to you and your family tenfold. And if anybody else came through the PayPal, please let me know because I may have missed it. So please let me know. Okay, Miss Sarah. So Sarah says, what do you see with a new relationship with Mickey? Okay, so let's see. Hopefully we see beautiful and lovely things, right? So let's see the energy between you and Mickey. Let's see if it is a relationship that will bring happiness above all, because that's what matters. Everything else will follow. Okay, Knight of Wands, spicy, passionate. Ooh, Seven of Cups. Okay, make sure with this person, okay, because the Knight of Wands lets us know the passion is there, the attraction is there. That's no doubt about it, honey, okay? However, the Seven of Cups kind of makes things a little bit cloudy, for lack of better words. There's options out there. Okay. Someone still may be entertaining options, even. And this also means with you, for you to make sure you are choosing wisely. Okay, I don't like how the Temperance card is reversed. I'm not going to lie about that, but I think it may have something to do with the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands can move a little bit too fast. He could get ahead of himself. Like I always say, he could put the cart before the horse. So just make sure that you are not moving too fast, especially out of your comfort zone. You want things to be organic. You want things to be natural and flow at a steady, secured pace. Okay, don't jump into it too fast because there's still some energy of uncertainty. Okay. But if you slow down, you take your time, you enjoy it, you will know all you need to know. Let me just pull one more. Okay. Six of Cups. And always make sure you checking in with their ancestors. Okay. As well. Hmm. But this does talk about the past being a factor. And then that Seven of Cups. So again, just be an observer, have a good time. Just don't move too fast and don't do anything that you're not comfortable with. I don't see anything as of now that shows kind of like long term situation. This is more, the fire of the moment type of energy. But again, just take your time and make good choices and decisions and enjoy yourself through the process. Because Knight of Wands, that Wands energy is fiery. We like to enjoy and have a good time. Okay, but sometimes things get a little too hot. Okay. All right, my love. Thank you for that. So let's go to your second question. So your second question is, how do you see career this year? Yes, we're hoping for a very prosperous and successful year as it relates to the professional life. And one thing about you, Miss Sarah, you do not play about your career. Okay. You are a businesswoman through and through. Okay. You love to be successful. And I love that for you. I know that's right. Let's see. Let's see how the business year is looking. Okay, Page of Cups, a lot of creativity and new ideas. I love to see that. Five of Wands is reversed. Yes, this is the ultimate going to the next level. You may find yourself doing a lot of business travel this year, mingling amongst people, networking. I love to see it. And we know the world talks about the going to the next level in a full circle completion, right? Upgrade. So I love to see you should have a really good progressive this year. Again, a year of benefits through people, right? Other people, especially in your field. You shouldn't have a lot of, conflicts or trouble. Five of Wands reverse when it comes to people. So I love it. You look like you're going to have an excellent year in business. So I love to see that for you. Come through, upgrade, going to the next level. Again, get out there, travel, meet people that there may be someone that benefits you, or even a group of people that benefits you, maybe in a foreign land or just somewhere not in your own hometown, somewhere further out in distance. So don't be afraid to get out there. Go to conventions, and things of that nature. Go around places where people that again are in your field of interest, where they would be. Get amongst those people. You're going to meet someone that's going to benefit you greatly and help to take you to the next level. People are your friend. Partnerships are your friend this year in your career. Okay. So good luck to you. Lots of potential for growth and getting to that next level. I'm so happy for that. And you make sure you always use your intuition though, okay? When it comes to those people, because that cup's energy is very intuitive as well. It's about the relationships, of course, but it's also about using your intuition with things as well. Okay, especially with anything that you decide to start that is new. Okay. So good luck, Miss Sarah. It's always good to see you. Okay, Devon, let me put you on up here. And then that is it, y'all. I am closing out after Devon. I may try to come on tomorrow night. Actually, we were supposed to do, someone donated last night. I was hoping to see them on here last tonight. Um, but they didn't come on. So maybe I'll come on tomorrow night. She said, yes, I have to pace him. Yes, with that Knight of Wands energy. I bet you do got to slow him up and slow his roll, okay? I bet you do. Remember, you're a woman, okay? You decide how much and how far he can go. That is under your, they can't go past go. And if we say no, just remember that, okay? All right, my love. I hope I see you again. It's so lovely to talk to you. Okay, Vaughn. What's up, Vaughn? We sure miss you in the book club today. We brought you up, you and Stacy and everything. And we hope to see you next week, my magical member. Okay, my love. All right, so Vaughn says money deck. Okay. A lot of y'all are in y'all bags tonight, and I love to see it. They said, show me the money spirit, okay? Divine, divine, divine. Let's see what your spirits want you to know as relates to abundance, money, finances, and prosperity in your life, and the ways that you need to go about increasing it. Come through spirit. Okay, so let's see. You may need to do a little bit of prosperity work, okay? Luck is here, money is here, opportunity is here. However, it is reversed. So it may, not to say that it's blocked, it just may be a little bit stagnant. It may be coming in a little bit slower. You want to make sure you're not doing any gambling or any risky business when it comes to your money. You need to be very accountable and make good, sound decisions as it relates to your money, and be very disciplined. This is time and season of discipline. Again, just like I told someone else, having a nest egg, putting a savings down to the side, making sure you are financially secure no matter how the tides move, how things change. You want to make sure you're stable in the area of money, right? So make sure that you are being very, very disciplined, and not just with money, cash money in your hand, but just anything that you dedicate yourself to. Routines, right? You want to be somebody that takes care of their priorities. You want to stay committed. You want to stay the task. They say benefits come through commitments for you. So if you say, "Hey, this is the route I'm taking. I'm going to go this route. I want this to work for me, increase money." You have to dedicate yourself to that and see it all the way through. They also say too, on the practical side of things, negotiate bills down if you can. Interest rates. Maybe you want to maybe compare prices. With when it comes to this type of certain service providers, how you can get the most for your money, and cut off any type of subscription or service you're not using. See, they keep talking about your work ethic and commitment, right? Individuals with a strong work ethic are dependable and consistent. So you want to continue to stay disciplined and stay committed to the task to produce high results, is what they're saying. Boy, one more. And then a learning ritual. They want you to master yourself, master your skills through self mastery. This is a learning ritual. Dedicate yourself to your craft. Your craft is going to bring you prosperity, like they told you already. Dedicate yourself. Put yourself out there, so on and so forth. Again, do a little prosperity work as well. Just to give it an extra push. But if you apply those messages, you are going to see tangible results. Okay. All right, my love. Oh, you're welcome, Sarah. So you want to know, how will my apartment situation play out? So let's see. Let's see what just as things stand now. How the Divine's apartment situation play out? Will he be successful in his goals as it relates to his apartment situation? Ace of Wands. How am I? You know what? I think I gotta mix this deck up, but I purposely don't. I haven't separated some of these cards because you got Ace of Wands reverse and Ace of Wands up. That Ace of Wands upright, excuse me. That means things can go from one end to the other really fast. And look, okay, come through, spirit. Look, two of cups upright, a two of cups. I mean, sorry, two of cups upright, and then the lovers upright. It looks like your apartment situation. There may be somebody there that may support and work with you. It looks like you should have support and things should balance out. Okay. You may be faced with some sort of choice and decision though, but it looks like spirit is going to support you through someone else. So it could be the people at the apartment complex. They're willing to support you or give you some sort of, leeway or leverage somewhere. Or maybe someone else may enter your life and support you somewhere. And that I'm trying not to say too much. So I hope you're following me. But it looks like all will be well. However, your spirits is working out, they're working it out. And it looks like all will balance out. You may not get what you want, but you will get what you need. That's what spirit is saying. But you got to make sure you make good choices and decisions, because you know the lovers is all about your choices. Right. So I hope that helps, my love. It looks like luck is on your side. You know what you got to do. All right, my loves. Thank you guys so much. I am going to end and close out here. I love you all. I may come on tomorrow night. I want to. So just make sure you guys put on your notifications. And again, if anything has come out and you want to get a little bit more down to detail and refine some things and just go deeper, you can always reach out to Mama Magical and we can make that happen. Some of y'all may need some remedies, okay? All right, my loves. Everyone have a good, wonderful night. Thank you for chilling with Mama Magical. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you right here with me. And I don't take it for granted. I love you all. Everyone have a wonderful night and peace and blessings. Look for me Friday through Sunday between 8:30 a.m. Excuse me, not a.m. Lord have mercy. 8:30 p.m. Eastern time to 9:30 p.m. Eastern time. I always try to jump in that window somewhere. All right, peace and blessings, my loves. Everyone have a wonderful night. See you next time. Come through, spirit.